dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I woke awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're superhero. You're superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero?
What is going on, everybody? How we all doing today? And welcome back to another stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. What is up? What is going on? Tonight we're back on the Architect SMP vanilla server doing vanilla stuff and things. Today we're working on starter house. I've been grinding the starter house. I told you guys, like, what was it, a week ago, a few days ago? Something like that. I felt under a lot of pressure about building some houses in creative and, you know, putting them up. But I figured I had to work past that and just do it, because doing it is what makes you better at it. Can't be a better builder unless you do building. So one of the newest things in Minecraft, which is tough for me, is it's no longer about block randomization. It's about color theory. Okay, so I spent like 3 hours yesterday and today, you know, maybe 3-4 hours combined between the 2 days, learning about color theory. Now, I don't think I implemented it well. I looked up some concept ideas, but color theory, man, that's a new thing. And it's all about the concept where once you back so far away from your blocks, you eventually lose the texture of the individual blocks and it just becomes colors. And then once it becomes colors, then, you know, you got to do colored stuff. I was like, oh boy, here we go. Now, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the concept. You know, and your gradients are important in your color theory. So you take similar shades and work yourself from dark to light. Same thing with over here, this being the darkest block to the lightest block. Laying out a gradient on the floor here is definitely what helps out a lot. So gradients and color theory are incredibly important. Starting to sound like B-dubs. Well, I mean, B-dubs is the prime master example of how gradations and color theory works. And so I watched some videos and stuff, and I don't think I mastered it. The idea is that, you know, you take some dark and you work to a light, and then you got to understand, like, why is this area dark? Why are we moving to a light? You know, so on the roof here, I wanted a smaller color palette to work with since it's going to be the first house, just to make it easier. And, you know, you kind of think that the top of the roof is more exposed to the sun, so this is more bleached. And then weather erodes off the bottom. I don't know, makes it darker. I didn't really work with any of the wood, though. Still in the process. I think the wood's fine. I don't really want to mess with that. I like the trim. So I don't know. I think the outside's like 80-ish% of the way there, and now we got to do the inside. So building on creative helps paint the vision, gives you the capabilities of grind survival to achieve the task at hand instead of spending tons of time figuring it out in survival. True. You know, I often led myself to those types of places when building bases in the past. I like freeform, you know, building, but it's also a bit more overwhelming when you don't have any direction at all. So I just started throwing stuff together. So, Masnaki, what's up, man? So good to see you. House sneak peek indeed is looking super cool. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to ask if anybody wanted to come to the creative and give me inputs or suggestions, but I figured I just wanted to grind it out first, see where, you know, see where I could get on my own, and then ask for helpsies. I like this side over here. I like the little stick out. A little stick out is nice. Isn't there a way to change the time in creative for yourself? Isn't it? It used to be P time, wasn't it? Sneaky looks good. Thank you. Thank you. Doesn't look like I need any help at all. I mean, there's always something to be learned from somebody, so. Raider BRB work things, gotta move dredge. All right, have fun with that. You can do the normal time, set night, in creative, you think? I guess nobody else is on. Oh, there we go. Shift the sun. I guess I didn't really think about it when I picked out the spot where the sun was in relevance to yeah, wherever this was. For the shaders. Because it's either over there or over there. I'll have to think about that the next time, since I like to rock the shaders. That at least moves it a little bit to that direction. But yeah, I like the side. I like how it came out. I messed with some of the roof too. I went with the whole idea of the gradient too. My darker colors on the bottom moved to the lighter at the top. I don't know how well I achieved this goal. But yeah, just change it back to the day after using it. Right. I'll put it back to noon. That's where it was. I got a little back porch. not only on the second floor, but on the first floor. So where this house is going to go in survival is on the edge of a cliff. And I really liked the view out the back. So I wanted a little porch where I could just sit and like look at the view. So that's what the porch is for. I guess this is a balcony, honestly. There isn't much to the balcony, just add some shape and dimension. I'm still working on some windows. This is the kitchen jut out. And I feel like the windows will be more important depending on where the interior lands. So the acacia wood shading is top stuff. You think I need more of this throughout? I did the gradient too in the stone. Like I put the darker blocks underneath like the ledge, since that would be like the dirtier part of things. And then I tried to keep the moss low to the ground, since that's where moss would grow. So I went dark against this ledge to light at the bottom. And I put dark up through the edges where it's like there's more things for, I don't know, the earth weathering to happen. Same thing with here. I put some dark in the corners and then faded it light this way on a diagonal. I don't know if that's good or not. Same thing with over here. Like, you know, I thought this corner would be dark, so I worked dark to light. Now I didn't go too light out here because there wasn't a lot to work with, but I went lighter as I went this way. But same thing with the chimney. Like the chimney should have a dark spot in the corner, and then it should cast to light this way. That's at least how I thought about it as I went about it. The white though, I didn't really do any gradations about that. I figured this part is more taken care of, maybe. I don't know how to describe it. So I just went for your standard random calcite with diorite, because the calcite's supposed to be like a stucco and the diorite's supposed to be like the stucco fading. Bone blocks is a good addition to white palettes if you need another shade. Yeah, I was looking at, I know sometimes people throw in birch too. And I was looking at the new pale stuff. Pale stuff looks pretty sick. But it's kind of like a purpley. Well, I guess you kind of get some of that purple in the birch that's in the pale. Looks like a mushroom block. Yeah, people use mushroom too in this palette. I don't think quartz, if I could spell. I don't know how well quartz fits into these palettes. Looks like a mushroom block, maybe a bit more purple. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's got that purple tone to it. I guess you just got to figure out the gradient for this if we were dealing with these blocks. Where does the mushroom go in here? That's definitely the darkest. I feel like the mushroom is darker than calcite. Bone, then calcite, then the pale wood, then smooth and regular. I don't really think there's a good, like, gradient here. I'm a modded guy. Does ours have a way to move mobs around? I think it had some kind of a flask jar thing, didn't it? Maybe? You, like, shrunk the mobs down inside the jar? Wasn't that a thing? I can definitely say, like, these three go pretty good together. And the mushroom. I think it's the birchwood just throwing it off. Yeah, that's a better gradient right there. Calcite might be after the wood. Yeah, calcite's like way too dark. Yeah, there you go. These two could probably be interchanged because... Yeah, 100%. Because you can kind of see some of them purple here, in here. That's probably the best way to get the white going. I think my biggest thing right now with color theory is that there are so many new blocks in the game, like this pale wood. Like, I don't even begin to know, you know, I mean, without taking a hot minute to, like, run through the entire list of items. You know, what all the blocks look like and stuff. I know that there's things out there where, they show you gradients and whatnot. But I don't know if I'm going to add any bone in or not. I think I'm pretty happy with it just being calcite and diorite at the moment. And I spent a good long time on the tower because I wanted the tower to be a different set of blocks to help it stand out. The white accent is meant for like only the upper half of this center structure here. Now I think I need to do something with the top half of this roof, and I tried adding this fence thingy in, and I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, but it might be the way. Oh, that needs to be white. Yeah, maybe it's best to not. I don't know. I think it fits well up here on the roof, though. I need to work on the porch a little bit more. Obviously, we need to add all the foliage and stuff in. There needs to be something here to break up this wall. Not quite sure yet what that should be. But I was working on the interior. Now, the interior is another bit of hot mess. I wanted the storage room to be like right off the rip. I always like my storage room to be easy access. So the entire bottom floor is storage for now. Obviously, we're not going to have an ender chest, but, you know, placeholder for now. I got a set of stairs in out the back here, and this is going to be like a sitting room or brewing. This is going to be like extra mass storage of items. Maybe I put an enchanting table in one of the houses I built last time around and it never got used. So I mean, it was nice that it like took up space. But honestly, like you always have your enchanting table next to your source of XP, so not particularly needed. And then out at the tower here, I have another set of steps that come upstairs here, and this would be the bedroom. Now I thought about putting a window in back here, and we might still do that, but I do have a window up front here. So this will be, you know, bedroomy items. Maybe an armor equipper or something, I don't know. But this should be like a standard like living room on this floor. And I don't really know how to divide the room up yet. You know, like there should obviously be like some walls and stuff that help separate things. But we get into some weird design issues of my own creation. Like, you know, this window is nice, but if I put a wall here, we block this window and we block that window. But we need walls to help divide the space. We need something to divide the space. But yeah, I don't know. I could design a little mailbox too. That would probably be good to have. But we need to lay out the kitchen. Yeah, I don't know what I want in my kitchen. I'm usually pretty good with kitchens. But we need like, I was gonna say we need a pantry. I don't know if we need that. We need a sitting area for sure. I guess that should probably go in front of the window, huh? So if the table goes here, I put obviously a fireplace over here, so we should have smokers in here. What should we use for countertops? Oh, these beehives usually look good for countertops. I always like to have some fresh cut herbs in the kitchen. Should we continue with some dark oak signs? Oh, you know what? I've seen people do, what is it? Item frame. And then you do pressure plates. Oh. Turn these upside down. And there's some way to... There's some way to hide the item frames. But I know that you can do this too. Trigger. I don't know. I have to read the thing. There's information out there on the Discord on how to do it. Trigger if invisible. I'm gonna change up the color of the glass too. I'm not much of a fan of that. I don't really like the lamp being in there, but something needs to be in there. We definitely don't have frog lights. Definitely don't have sea lanterns. We need something in there, and I guess it's going to have to be that. Throw an allium in here. Now what? We have some space to work with. We could do refrigerator. Versus there's crap. You know what? I think you got to push the block into it. There you go. Oh, didn't do that right. Crap. Gotta put the block in first. You're supposed to be able to access these. Maybe they changed it? Maybe it has to go a different direction? Can't even see the hitbox of the minecart. Well, what a rip. I think a fridge in some variety here would probably be good. Oh, so this means that you can pick specifically which ones that you want. Oh, that's a new painting. I like that. Just because the other one's hanging. Now it feels dark out in this hallway. I need to add some kind of lighting in here. There you go. You'd never know that they were in there unless you were looking for them. Curses. There we go. Nice. And the window outside looks fine. Now we gotta do the entry hallway. It would probably be better to go the other direction. That's fine. Now, does this pole need to come all the way down? I mean, I feel like it ties everything together, right? You can do the big pot under a small pot, dead bush, and then leaf. So one of these pots into one of these pots into dead bush. Into leaf. Like that. I just saw something that I kind of liked. there we go. Doesn't that look nice? Yeah, I just saw that. I just did a quick Google search for some interior ideas. I like that. It's 3 blocks. So that means that we would be losing 2 azalea leaves. I think this one's maybe a little too cramped in here. It holds a stack of items, by the way. This can be used somewhere else, but I think the barrel right now is okay. Yeah, it's a little cramped in there. I need something in here, too. That's the one thing I like about small houses, is it's a tough thing to put the interior together. But like, what else do I put in here, you know? I could do candles too. I forgot about candles. They don't really give off a lot of light, do they? Nah, there's a time and a place for candles. There you go, that's okay. Is there anything that I could put on the floor? I need something sit around item on the floor. Maybe this is where we could put the pot? The pot trick? Or is that too much? Make it look like it grew. Nah, that's too much. I like the pot idea, but you got to be very careful with it. Very careful. I think we just need like another like cabinet kind of. Oh, you know what? Let's do a loom. Oh, I forgot about these too. The chiseled bookshelf that you can actually put books in. Maybe we put the lantern over here. Maybe like that. They need to make these like modded, where you can have like a sconce come off the side of the wall. I guess that's fine. Or we put this back here. Do another painting? Or a map? Lol. What could we put here? Maybe we move the flower pot? Put that in the corner. If you put too much, it gets cramped. It does. Maybe we put a little carpet right in the entryway. Wipe your feet when you come in. Purple and blue are my colors. Maybe just in this corner? Or maybe we do green? Green and gray? There you go. That kind of fits more in the color theme set of things. There you go, a little bit of a height difference for no reason. I need to do something with the storage room because it's bland. I mean, a storage room is a storage room, but I thought about putting, you know, like these here, but I feel like it gets in the way. I guess not too bad. I mean, if you wanted to put names down on these things, it would get in the way, but that's not awful. Do we need something on this wall? Do we need like a carpet runner through here? A runner might not be a bad idea. I don't know. Maybe just right around the entry door here again. One wide. Like that. I think we just need some floor variation. Like that, maybe? And you know, maybe we get rid of the mud bricks here. I like the higher contrast andesite and there we go. Change the kitchen part. Like make the entire kitchen like out of the blocks. It might be okay. I think it's going to be upstairs, which is going to be tough. I think this is, I don't know. I keep trying to find something to go on that wall, but I think it's fine. Okay, so the bedroom's going to be tough, maybe. I was going to say, can this be moved? Alright, you would never notice that. I don't really want two doors as the entryway. into whatever this is. Doubling it up, ain't it? I think we're gonna have to do just planks. Just planks are fine. All right, so this is going to be a sitting room and a brewing area. Techno, what's up, man? How we doing? How do we divide the room? Do we run the like the couch like this way maybe? Or so we have to keep like all of this open for walking. Man. Maybe we could do some bookshelves over here. So if we kept all of this open for walking. That means if we wanted to do like couch like this. And then all this over here can be brewing. Brewing maybe, question mark. Hate that. I guess we just need like a window in here. Honestly, I kind of like the carpet. Kind of helps to separate the room a little bit. Let's do the flower pot thing without the big pot. Do we want a 2x2? Maybe just a 2x1. I hate that R is recipe like it is right now. That's lovely. Wrecking my house, freaking water. Actually, you know what? We need a barrel up here. How are we going to store anything? Now we need tripwire hook maybe. Maybe we could put a painting. Oh, some of these are, that's really neat. Finding. I like that. What? Why does that not work? Oh, it's because it's 1.5 blocks technically. They all have to be on the same plane. Do we keep going to the steps? I gotta grow this nether wart someplace. Like that, maybe? I don't like that you can see it from this side, but I guess you could move the brewing stands to here. We need like another lantern over here. And I think we could make that happen if we turned that. Doesn't look too out of place, I guess. But I feel like you need another one like back in here someplace. Oh, there you go. That's still kind of close. Close together. Can you use chains? Yeah, the chains are nice, but you can't hang them from a half block. So I gotta convert to full block. Oh, would you look at that? I have a little more room to work with. There you go. Does that look out of place? Oh, there's more room. Don't you love it when there's more room? There we go. This is just going to be more storage, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? What should be in here? Not really a lot of headroom. Storage? Yeah, that's what I thought. What random crap do people have in their attic? Like, how about an extra chair? Or like their kitchen table, you know? You never know when you're gonna need one of them. Tables. Jim's favorite. Yeah, sure, it looks like storage. What do we put in this little nook? Bookshelves, probably. I forgot about one of these too. What do we think? Do we like that? See, here we can actually hang lanterns from the ceiling now. Oh, look, more room. Yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to get rid of that one. That kind of makes it not as tight to come through that corner now. I think it would probably be good if we put a window in a back wall. But it looks so good from this side. I thought fences didn't connect to glass like that. Privacy glass, Monk and W. Basically see through it all. I think if it's going to be anything, it's going to have to be like that. All right, we need... I don't know, maybe this could be a little reading nook? Honestly, this could be a wall, maybe? Instead of the fence? Should it be a wall? I don't know what good that would achieve, though. I guess it's kind of nice to be able to look out into there. But what do we do with this little spot over here? We need the feng shui guy. Has anybody seen the TikTok / YouTube shorts feng shui guy? This is him. His name's Dear Modern. He goes through and he shows you how you can do a lot with little spaces. So we need to sleep far away from the door, which would be here, next to the window, but out of harm's way. So it could technically be on either one of these walls. Flower of some variety. Can you put these in here? That doesn't look very good, does it? No, that's not it either. Need a contrasting color. Let's do another azalea. I like the azaleas in the pots. It's a nice little thingy. I need some furniture. You know, I should put this on the other wall to cover that block like that.
The back and forth has got me so messed up. Don't ignore the signs. We've had enough of the whole damn thing that we got going. You hold the strings without me knowing. Why do I have to suffer through the thinking? Why do I have the feeling that we're sinking? I need to find a way, find a way out.
Now we need something to like go in here.
What's all this for?
I don't like it.
Turned around, but I can't ignore the feelings that I found in this whole damn thing that we got going. You hold the strings without me knowing. Why do I have to suffer through the thinking? Why do I have the feeling that we're sinking? I need to find a way.
Like that, maybe? Two flowers is probably too much, huh? I had a cat come to visit. Now we have to see the cat. I think we need to add some armor stands into the bedroom, of course. Anything else you guys can think of? We're almost done with this house. Gotta finish this and finish a little bit of the exterior. And then I think tomorrow we can build it in survival. I think a lot of the materials we used are pretty easy to get a hold of. Can't believe it's already almost midnight. Where does the time even go? That means we spent almost 2 hours doing just interior work. It goes by. I know. And I have to go to work. Work sucks. Who wants to go to work? That's a cool painting. That feels kind of cramped, don't it? Yeah, I don't think putting something like that here is a good idea, do you? But it feels like we need something under the painting. Maybe just trapdoors? What if we did some of this warped? Maybe some of the crimson? We go with the purple? Like that? Makes it feel like a TV? Yeah. I feel like we just need a small little, like, study area. Oh no, I need my armor stand. Spot for armor stands. This over here is basically our study area. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that look good? Can never have too many bushes. True. I think the lights are good. The painting's good now. We got our bookshelves here. So we got a reading nook here. A place for a spare set of armor and spare tools. Your night side end tables. All right, I think this is good. I think this is all good. The only thing we got to do is back here. And this was going to be a workshop. Oh, you know what? The one thing I didn't put in here was a crafting table. Yeah, that'll work. There's a crafting table there, crafting table in the kitchen. There has to be one out back here. What all goes into a workshop? We need anvil. Honestly, what it should be is it should look like a barbecue. A grill, you know? Well, this is definitely... It needs to be a sitting porch first, because that was the original intent. Well, I guess we don't really need any type of outdoor barbecue thing. Couple barrels. Cauldron. Some anvils. What else would go out here? Maybe just throw a crafter just to make it look cool. I was thinking about putting something here. Maybe something. We need to put something over here on this side of the building too. What do we put over there? Oh, you know what we don't have like any of is like outside potted plants. Or maybe I should plant like some food out here. I don't think putting a window box up here. It would be nice to have some window boxes or something here, but there is no window. I think we could add a window though, couldn't we? Yeah, why not? Oh, what's it gonna look like from the outside? Not bad. Not bad. There we go. Something to just mix it up a little. And then, you know, we can do all the interior stuff after the fact. Or, not interior, exterior. I think it turned out good. What do you guys think? Scale of 1 to 10. A 10. You guys are too kind. Too kind. It's definitely no 10. 6.5, maybe. Six and a half. Maybe it's a 10 for me since I don't build, right? Or don't build often. I wish we could look at my other house to compare it to. I don't think I have that anywhere, do I? That sucks. I don't think I do. I think the last house was bigger. To be honest, that house is somewhere, I think, in this creative world. I just don't exactly know where. I should actually as well, in theory, have a schematic for it. Nope, I don't have it. I'm going to say the last video on the VOD was from the last season of Architect, and I thought I had done a world tour at some point, but I did not. I think I did one within the last couple of days, but that was before the YouTube channel. I'll have to dig around. Actually, I still do have it, don't I? Hold on. Wait, before you go. I found it. I have an imager link. My browser didn't just crash. Come on, cooperate browser. Cursed thing. It might not have been bigger. I think this house is 100% better. The new house that we built. Let's just go to the intermission, since I don't have to change anything. This was the last season of Architect Starter House. Which, like I said, it's here someplace in this creative world. So this one relied on things being like heavily damaged. And so like the foliage created like spots through the roof and stuff. And it became really overgrown. This one had an outdoor furnace area. I think we added on the other side a stable. And you can see how the roof kind of like wore out. This was inside, right inside the front door, which is right here. Entered in through here. Front door. And then as soon as you went in the door to the left, storage room, kitchen. Close up of the storage room, close up of the kitchen. And then you go up the steps, which are over here somewhere. And you go up to the right. And that's when you come from around this corner up to here. And this was the bedroom behind this door. And then when you went further up the steps, which was over here. So you came up from over here. And then you went around the barrel. And then up another flight of steps. And you were in the attic. And the attic had an enchanting area and item storage overflow. But I think definitely comparing the last season starter house to this season, I think there was some major improvement. More detail in the one I just built. I can feel like I went for the randomization of things, right? Where I just started randomly throwing stuff in there. Because I thought that's what people were doing. But now I did like the whole gradient thing. And the color theory, whatever. Oh. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Stupid thingy. You're riding a stationary bike for 30 minutes. Wow. Gotta stay warm on the inside. I think this house is cleaner. And maybe a little bit more thought put into it. I think the inside's definitely a little better. You like it? You've been watching? Cool, cool. Yeah, I have the schematic file for that because obviously we had to throw it in a Lightmatica for the old house. So I should technically be able to paste it in here. Something I might have to do is I have dark oak up here and spruce down here. I might flip that. Because I have a lot of dark oak everywhere else. But Sneaky, you're ready to pass out? You're way, way past your bedtime. I understand, man. Thank you so much for being here, though, and hanging out. Keeping us company, chilling. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream of the creative interior stuff. But have yourself a great night, Sneaky. We'll see you next time. I'm going to be ending it here too, because I just wanted to wrap this project up, and then I'm going to go. I have to go get ready for bed because I got to get up for work tomorrow too. I'm going to put this over here, I guess. And flip it would make more sense for the sun part. Yeah, I will, I'll figure out where it's going to go, once we put it in the survival world, for sure, for sure. No problem, Sneaky. See you next time. This is how I got the screenshot the last time. Yeah, I'm not putting giant boxes up all over the place just to take some screenshots, so just get a front angle one. Alrighty though. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you guys had a great time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the house stuff and things. Next stream, whenever that will be, maybe tomorrow, question mark. We'll be gathering the materials for this place and building it in survival where it's supposed to go. So look forward to that. Yeah, I got a mob spawner to dig out too, so we got some projects in the pipelines. But hopefully I'm gonna commit to putting some decent sized builds down on the server this time around, so hopefully we can stay motivated to do so, and hopefully we make something look great. I need to add another wing to the house. It's just the right size for a starter house. We need another wing on the right side to make it match the left. I don't know about that. It's a nice, cozy little house. This extension, to be fair, could have been a little larger, and I think that would have helped. But I kept it small because I was trying to stay within like a proportional size of the house, so we'll see. Maybe the next house. Anyway, though, I'm getting off. I have to go to bed. Thank you again, everyone, for being here, chilling and hanging out. Thank you to everyone who's out there lurking. You guys all know the deals. Check out the socials. YouTube, VOD channel. Hit up the Discord, hit up the Twitters, post in both those places when I go live. You guys all know the deal. If you're watching on the YouTube, be sure to check us out on Twitch. And if you're on Twitch and you haven't seen the YouTube, be sure to hit up the YouTube. You never know, I might post something on the YouTube one of these days, so keep an eye out. Don't get you wrong, it looks great, just you know. I know. I was going for a small house, so if we need to build a bigger one with more room, then that'll be next. But the cool thing about being here in creative is we can copy this house and paste it next to it, and then, you know, add extensions and stuff and modify it without changing the original. So we can see what potential additions could look like. So definitely something we could tinker with. But anyway, I'm off. I have to go to bed. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. Make sure to have yourself a great and wonderful day, night, or evening, wherever you guys are at. And I'll see you guys all at the next stream.
With